Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Those who are new, my name is Emmanuel Johnson, and today I'm going to be talking about 10 rules for all young men out there. All young men out there, I know that very many people are very thirsty for success, and everyone wishes that they would live their expectation. I know we cannot live to our expectation most of the times because God has other plans for us, but God's plans are always the best. But today I'm going to give you 10 rules that if you follow as a young man, you're going to make it and you achieve what you've always wanted to achieve. Rule number 1, invest in your education. When I talk about investing in your education, I'm not meaning that go to schools and colleges, graduate from the university. No, I mean invest in your education, educate yourself, go read those different books from different people, different successful people. Go and learn new skills. If you feel like you want to go to a communication skill, go and learn that skill. If you want to invest, let's say, in real estate, go and first study about real estate. Go and invest in learning a different language. Go and invest in learning maybe playing a certain instrument. Go and learn how to play a guitar. Go and learn how to play a piano. You're growing your brain. So that's what I mean when I say invest in your education. So that's number 1. Number 1 rule, invest in your education. Go and learn different skills. Go and play golf. Go and play chess. Learn different skills that will help you in your daily life. Rule number 2, work on your goals. Make sure that you have a goal. Make sure that you have a vision. You know, I've always told you this, that if you don't know what your vision is, if you don't know where you're headed to, then you don't know which people are supposed to be moving in the same path with you. So it must be known what's your purpose on earth. And one of my mentors once told me that the time you lose purpose, that's the time you start dying. If you know that you have no purpose, then you've started to die. So make sure that you discover what your purpose is and work on it. Work on what do you want to achieve in life? What do you want people to know about if you're dead? If you wake up and you're on your deathbed, this today or this morning, and someone asks you, what will people recall you about? What people know that Emmanuel once lived? What will you have served? So make sure that you work towards your goal, have a purpose and a vision in life. Then goal number 3, stay healthy. What do I mean when I say you have to stay healthy? Make sure that you work on your body. I mean, stay healthy. There are 2 best rules that you all have to do, and the rest will be a walkover. Exercise your body regularly. Make sure that you have a routine. Go and pay a gym subscription. If you don't have money, don't ask me, I cannot afford gyms. No, you can work out from home. That working out application that you can download on your phone and follow them step by step, and they'll give you the best result. So there's no excuse for not working out. Please go and work out. Eat healthy. There's no reason as to why at your age you should be feeding on junk. Like, I know you cannot regulate the sugars, you cannot regulate the junk, but at least try your level best to minimize the way you feed. So feed well, exercise your body. That's our rule number 3. Then number 4, rule number 4 that I'm going to say, make sure that you choose happiness every time. Do what makes you happy. Here in Africa or African culture, especially our parents, do not tell us to follow our happiness. They never tell us to follow, like if they are taking you to school, they tell you, my child, go become a doctor, become an engineer, become a lawyer. That's the only way you're going to be successful. But then my happiness is playing football. They're not telling me where is your talent, why is your passion. Go follow what your passion is, and that's where you will find your happiness. If your hobby, if you're very good at playing chess, you can play chess and earn from chess. You can play golf and earn from golf. You're good at music, you can be a musician and earn, and that's where your happiness is, and that can be your career. So it's all about discovering who you are. So choose happiness in whatever you're doing. Then our rule number 5, savings and insurance. Make sure that you save at least 10% of your salary. If you're having a certain salary, make sure you save, and you save with the intention to invest. You just don't save with the intention to accumulate your bank account. Meaning that in case of anything, when your bank account has a lot of money, let's say that you've been laid off or you have no job anymore, you'll be looking at your bank account with a lot of money and you'll be like, oh, this is enough for me. So the moment you lose your job and you start on your savings, there will be no more and you'll be left with nothing. So you make sure that you save to create a cash flow. If you have cash flow, I mean, you can conquer the world. Then when you talk about insurance, anything can happen. There are different emergencies. You can fall sick, your family member can fall sick, and you have nothing. So make sure that you have that health insurance. So for example, in case you fall sick and you have no money and it's a serious disease, you have to go to a very good hospital. But if you have that insurance, it will help you and you will not suffer someone who has not saved and someone who has no insurance. Then our rule number 6. Our rule number 6 will be appearance. Appearance is very important. Make sure that the way you appear in public, the way you appear in front of people matters. It tells a lot about you. Let me tell you, very many people judge people by judge a book by its cover. Do not be lied that it's true. Yes, we are always told that it's wrong to judge people by their cover. It's very right, you cannot judge a book by its cover. But that's how we have been wired. So you will not avoid that. If you enter a room of different investors, you want to pitch your idea, they will differently first read you by your appearance. If you appear in a lousy way, they will be biased immediately. So you make sure that you mind your appearance. Then our rule number 7, keep up with the current information. Information is the greatest power. I have to say this time and then. If you're well informed, if you're well researched, if you've read and you know everything that you're talking about, and you know which kind of people are you talking to and which group of people would you like to interact with, and you go with that for information, it will help you in any discussion that we'll be having and what to say with who. So you make sure that you're well researched and well informed. So keep up with the current affairs. Then our rule number 8 will be stop complaining. Very many young people there love complaining. You're complaining, you're blaming the government. I'm not successful because it's the government, because it's the school system, because it's my parents, and that's why I'm broke, that's why I'm not exercising, because I'm very lazy. So stop complaining. It wastes a lot of time. Instead of working on your dreams, working on your goals, you're there complaining about government is doing this for us, my parents didn't do this for me, my grandfather didn't leave generational wealth for me to start on. No, come on brother, don't look at the past. It has already passed and you have nothing you can do about it. So build your own stuff, put yourself together and start your own new life. Then our rule number 9 for today, do not procrastinate. Very many people, this is a problem. Also me, it has been my weakness, but at least I'm working on it and I'm becoming better. But it's a very, very big habit that we really have to avoid. The more you procrastinate, you want to be in shape, you want to be in your best shape, but they are telling you go to the gym, you're like, oh, I'll go tomorrow, I'll go next week, I'll go next year. Before you know, you're obese and you cannot control it anymore. So stop procrastinating. If you feel like you need to go to the gym and work on your body shape, go hit that gym, have the best shape. If you feel like you want to start a business, don't think about it. Go start reading about that business, make research, do some study about it and start. The more you procrastinate, the more life goes on. Remember, every time that you sleep, every time that you waste, there are very many people out there that are making it. One time Elon Musk said that in this era, if you cannot make money when you're sleeping, then forget about having the best life. Because I mean, life is changing. There is no more this thing that we had of our grandfathers. They have big chunks of land. The population is increasing and those things are no longer there. So you just need to know how to manipulate the technology and the digital era for you to live the best life that you want. Our last rule, not the least, but I just found it making it the last one. Rule number 10, give it your best. If you're doing anything, make sure that you did your best. If you're content creator, do it your best. If you are the job with your boss and they assign you a certain job, do it to your maximum. Make sure that anything you put your hands on is the perfect thing. And that is it for me basically today. Those are the best 10 rules that if you follow anywhere and anything that you're doing, you're gonna make it. And for you to get more basic information about this and make sure that you know how best you can achieve the best, and we have put up different programs, online and physical programs. You can check out our email, goldenvoiceafrica.org. Go to the menu and look out the programs. You will find different programs that we have. You can check right here on this board. We have etiquette and corporate training, we have leadership development, public speaking, we have skilling, we have counseling and therapy, we have business and financial advisory, we have boot camps, financial boot camps and counseling boot camps, we have manhood and identity courses. This is very great. We have parental guidance and very, very many other courses that you can find on. Check us out and we shall give you the best. With all those, be sure to subscribe, share, like the video and we shall be good to go. Thank you.